Today we are going over 7, yes, 7, I said it, numero 7, rye whiskeys that I think are changing up the game for people like me that do not like rye. At least for my taste, these 7 are amazing. And I want to talk to you about them. I want to get into it. I want to discuss it. I'm excited. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Ding, 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 ding. Here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, even if you're not a subscriber. Thank you so much for all your support. But if you're not subscribed, you could really help me out, hook it up by subscribing, because we have a goal of 2,500 subscribers. I don't have a time limit yet, but we want to get there as soon as possible. So we can only get there if, you know, people like you subscribe, and you're not subscribed yet. And thank you everybody else that's subscribed. I gotta say something right off the bat before we get into the video, because it is so freaking cool to meet subscribers in person, right? The other day, or maybe a week or two ago, I met Alex at a grocery store, and we just talked about bourbon for like almost an hour. My wife is calling me like, where's the stuff that I sent you to go buy? But we were just like geeking out on bourbon. So Alex, really cool conversation with you. Thank you for stopping me and letting me know that you're a subscriber and that you've watched my videos. That truly means the world to me. And today I met Rich, right? And he was down here. He's from the upper North Florida area, and he was down here celebrating or for his the birth of his grandchild. So congratulations to you, Grandpa, even though you do not look anything like a grandpa. You still look very young, but congratulations to you and your family. And it was so cool to talk to you, see you here in the Total Wine around my way. So I truly appreciate everybody that like stops me, and you know, they weren't the first to do it. It is just like a weird concept to me, because you know, just to have somebody come up to you and be like, hey, I saw you on this and that, right? It's just really cool, but weird at the same time, right? So I truly appreciate everybody that watches, truly appreciate everybody that subscribes. And if you see me in the area, you cannot look past these freaking spikes, right? You can't. So if you see me in the area, stop me, let me know that, you know, you've watched my videos, and I would love to talk to you. So thank you for everybody that does that. You guys are amazing. So what are we doing today? We are talking about 7, yes, 7 rye whiskeys that I just think are changing up the game, that I love. And I'm a non-rye guy, right? I don't like rye, but is that true anymore? Because apparently I like these 7 or 8 bottles that I have here, and they're rye, right? So I can't truly say that I don't like rye anymore. So what happened? I guess traditional rye is where I don't like, right? I don't like the little grassy, minty taste. That is not for me, right? I don't like that. But I guess the most traditional rye that I like, and it's probably my favorite rye, is this Willet Green Top, right? Just to give you guys some context of what it is that I'm comparing a lot of these to, because I really do love this, and I baby the hell out of it because it's my blast bottle, right? And I think that one is amazing. But these, since I've tasted them, I've been putting them up there on the scale, and I'm like, okay, well, it's no longer the fact that I only like 1 rye or 2 ryes, because there was another one that I like that's here as well. I have to start adding them on. So let's inaugurate this video. Cheers. That is one of the ones that is here, and that is so sweet yet spicy. and it is amazing. We'll get to which one that is in a minute, but let's start this video off and let's start talking about some of the cheaper ones, right? And this particular one, I bought it because I was making some cocktails at the old house and some friends were coming over for a barbecue. I'm making cocktails and I just bought a cheap one, right? Not expecting to like it. This is Old Forester 100 proof rye, $20.99 in my area, I think it was. It was around $20, right? It is really good. I kept drinking, I remember I kept drinking it that day. I made some cocktails, kept drinking it, and yeah. Now, obviously it's not the only one that I use for cocktails, but I did use it for cocktails, and I kept drinking it. So it was good, and it was so cheap to buy, right? So I wasn't expecting that, right? Go figure, right? The most expensive one isn't the best one. But it just goes to show you that you just have to try them, right? And then if we keep following that and kind of step up a little bit to like the $30 to $40 range, I have to tell you that this was probably the first real rye, aside from Midwinter's Night Dram. This was the first real rye that I've tried from High West Distillery. And I was blown away as well. And it is their double rye. Yeah, so this particular one is from 2017 because, you know, somebody told me that that first number there is the date that it was actually, I guess, distilled or the batch was made or barreled or whatever the hell. But that is it. But this is such a great whiskey that I'm just like, wow, this is good. And it was like 35, I believe it was, because it was like, oh no, I think it was on sale for like 30. But usually I'm seeing between 35 and 40. And this is amazing, guys. I couldn't believe how much I like that. But then if we step up a little bit more, and now I'm talking about that $50, $60 range, we have some great ones coming in at that range. And I have to start off by saying, I love everything that Sagamore Spirits does. Everything that I've tasted, at least, is amazing. And this is probably the best one. This is their double oak. I freaking love this. This is almost a new bottle. I just bought it a few weeks back. And I love it. It's going down next to that Willet. Actually, a lot of these are going down next to that Willet area, right? And some might actually surpass it. I don't know, but this is an amazing one. And in my area, it's 50 to 60 bucks. I just think it's so good. And if you haven't tasted it, you need to pick that up. It goes on and off in stock in my area because a lot of people are buying it. But when you find it, you get that because that is a gem. And this next one, I have to say, I don't see it too much, and maybe you'll be able to buy it on Sealbox, but I love what New Riff is doing, and I just tasted. I bought this a few weeks ago, and this is what I am drinking right here. This is the New Riff Balboa Rye. Yeah, I wanted to show you that first before I kept talking about it. But that is like sweet, spicy. It hits you up with all the great notes. It even has bourbon notes in there from what I'm seeing. I freaking love it. Like, and I think that's the difference. A lot of these are very bourbon guy friendly, right? They don't like take it to the other extreme of what other ryes do. And this one, I think it was like 56 bucks or 60 something bucks in my area. This one was freaking good. Maybe you'll be able to find it on Sealbox, but if you do, you should definitely pick that up because it is a great one. Now, again, if we keep going up and we start getting to that $70, $80 range, right? Then we have two that are amazing as well. And I'm gonna start off with my second favorite, and maybe I have to do like a little blind challenge now because I don't know which one's my favorite anymore, but at least this was my second favorite when I compared it to the Willet, and this is the Knob Creek Cast Strength Rye. I gotta say, I've never seen this after that one time in my area. Actually, I'm lying. I bought this at 75 bucks at my local ABC, and I have seen it again at a store, and it was like 150 that they wanted, but I haven't seen it since. And this is batch release number 2. It says limited release. I can kind of believe that because I don't see it that much. And this is barreled in 2010. Cask strength 127 proof. This is amazing, guys. I really freaking love this. And you know, the Knob Creek regular rye is pretty good, but this like boop, 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 brings it up like I don't know how many levels, because that is amazing. And again, it's in the $70 to $80 range. Another one that's in that same range is, you know I was gonna go there, Smoke Wagon Malted Rye. This is amazing. I've told you guys that in a lot of videos. I really like this, and maybe it's the fact that it doesn't have corn and it's the blend of the malted barley with the rye. It's for some people, it's for not some people, right? Some people like it, some people don't. I'm one of the people that like it. I'm one of the people that actually love it because I just feel that it's an amazing blend. And for 70, 80 bucks, you can't, I just think it's an amazing bottle. So definitely pick one of these up if you want to try something different. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. Lastly, I have to say, if we drop it back down to $35, well, $35 to $40, because this is such a bargain. And it's not necessarily a rye, it is a boo rye, but I think it's the best boo rye for the money that you can find out there right now. And it is, you might know what I'm talking about, it is Lost Monarch from Redwood Empire. This is amazing. This is actually a bottle that I just bought again because I killed my last bottle. This is such a great boo rye. This is such a great whiskey. It is amazing. And obviously it's a blend of straight rye whiskeys with straight bourbon. And I just think the blend on this that they do is just out of this world. And then only have it for like 35 to 40 bucks. I bought this for 35, but I do see some places have it for like $39.99. But it is such an amazing whiskey that at $35, it's a steal, quite honestly. But those are my 7 that I have to talk to you about, because I've been thinking about it. I'm like, am I a rye guy now? Like, am I don't know, because I don't like all the ryes out there, and when I still taste the rye, I'm like, ugh, unless it's one of these 7, right? So let me know, comment below, have your taste changed with what you don't think you like and now you do like? Because I guess that's what's been happening for me. Are you a rye person? If you are, what are some of the favorite ones that you have? If you're not a rye person, what are some of the best ones you've tried? And have you tried any of these? What are your thoughts on it? Comment below. Love talking to you guys. Please comment, please like or dislike this video. We'll truly appreciate that, and I will appreciate that you subscribe, because that means you guys are amazing and you'll help me out. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this new Riff Balboa Rye, and I want you guys to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.